If I were to start a fitness journey in 2025, I would do these 6 critical steps in achieving my fitness goals. With New Year's right around the corner, I know y'all are wanting to get in shape and finally knock off that 15 pounds that you've been trying to lose. And I'm here to tell you that it's never too late to start a fitness journey, especially with all the advancements in fitness and technology that we've made recently. 2025 is a great time to finally get after it, and it's going to be the year for you. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Critical step number 1, find your why. Why do you want to do it? The first thing I would do is to find my why. What are my goals? Am I looking to lose weight? Am I looking to gain muscle? Am I looking to improve my overall health? Or simply just to feel better about myself? Having a clear why is going to help you stay focused. It's going to help you stay motivated. It's going to get you over those obstacles and those humps along your journey, because it's not going to be a smooth uphill path. It's going to be like a roller coaster. It's going to be up and down. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, and you're going to have something that's going to push you over the edge to keep you going, because you're going to want to quit. You're going to want to stop. It's going to get hard. It's not going to be fun. You're not going to be able to eat the foods that you want to eat all the time. You're going to have to go to the gym when you don't want to go to the gym. You're going to have to miss out on that event when you don't want to miss out on that event. You may have to start hanging out with new friends, with different people than what you're hanging out with now. You may have to block out some family members in order to get your health right. And no, there's none of those are fun things to do when we don't necessarily want to do those. But you're going to have to make sacrifices. Like at some point, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. That's just not how life works. You have to change something up. You have to do something different. You can't keep eating little Debbie cakes if you want to lose weight. It's just not going to work. You got to do something different. So you're going to have to make sacrifices. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's why it's important to find your why. If you find your why, it's going to make this a whole lot easier. It may be your kids. You may want to lose weight to be healthier for your kids. You may have some kind of health concern. You may have diabetes. You may be obese. You may have some kind of other health problem that you need to lose some weight to help that. Losing weight is going to help your symptoms with pretty much any health problems out there. So that may be your why, and that's going to help you, and it's going to keep you motivated. It's going to hold you to your goals. It's going to hold you to that a whole lot better. So find your why. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, I would set realistic goals. And I want to be careful with that word realistic, because sometimes people sell themselves short. When they set a goal, a realistic goal, they'll set it too low. I want you to shoot for the stars. Like, aim high. Don't do something crazy, unbelievable that's never going to happen, because then you're not going to believe that you can achieve it and you're going to quit. So it's got to be somewhat realistic. It's got to be something you can achieve. Don't say, I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, because that's probably not going to happen. But if you do want to lose 100 pounds, be more realistic with your time frame. Say, I want to lose 100 pounds in 2 years. Okay, so that's more doable. That's more realistic, but that's still a huge goal. That's a really good goal. Like, you can lose 100 pounds, but just be realistic within the time frame. Like, you can't do it within 6 months. If you lose 100 pounds in 6 months, then you're doing something crazy, because that's a lot of weight. Depending on how much weight you have to lose. I mean, if you have a lot of weight, then yeah, you can do that. But just be realistic with your goals. But make it challenging. Make it hard. Like, don't make it something easy that you can achieve. Don't say, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. Like, you can lose a lot more than 10 pounds if you're overweight. So make it challenging. Set realistic goals. And then when you get that big goal that you want to do, break it down into smaller steps, into smaller goals. For example, we'll use the 100-pound goal. Well, don't just say, I want to lose 100 pounds. Say, I want to lose, if your goal is to lose 100 pounds, say, I want to lose 10 pounds in the next month or the next 2 months. I want to lose 10 pounds. And that's your first goal. And your second goal, okay, I want to lose another 10 pounds. And then, hey, maybe I want to lose 20 pounds. So break it down to smaller goals. Because I'm telling you, it's a whole lot easier to lose 10 pounds than it is to lose 100 pounds. It just is. So when you can break it down into small, achievable goals, it keeps you motivated, and it gives you little milestones along the way. Because if you just see that 100 pounds like way down the road, you may quit along the way. But if your goal is just to reach that first 10 pounds, it's a whole lot more doable. And when you hit that 10 pounds, you're going to feel a sense of accomplishment. You're going to be happy. You're going to be like pumped up, excited. Hey, I lost the 10 pounds. And now guess what? Your goal is not to lose 100 pounds anymore. Now your goal is to lose 90 pounds. So then that goal gets smaller. So it makes it even more achievable. You're getting closer to that goal. It's like stepping stones. You want to work your way up the stairs. It's a step. So break it down to more realistic, achievable goals and Get specific. Get specific on your goals. Don't just say, I want to lose weight, or don't just say, I want to get healthy, or I want to get in shape. Like, be specific. If you have a race that you want to do, say, hey, I want to be able to run a marathon by the end of the year. And go ahead and sign up for a race. Like, if you're going to do a marathon, sign up for the race. Do it. Like, go big. Go ahead and sign yourself up to it. Commit to it. And it's going to help you. Or it may be you want to fit into your favorite pair of jeans that you used to wear all the time, but you can't fit into no more. That may be your goal. Get specific about it. Don't just say, I want to lose weight. Be specific. Set realistic goals. That's reason number 2. Critical component number 3, find a workout routine that you enjoy. There are so many different types of working out today. There's a ton. You don't just have to do the old school bodybuilding style workouts like a lot of people do. Yes, those are great. If you like those, that's what I like to do. I enjoy it. So I can stick to it because I enjoy it. But you need to find something that you like. There's so many different styles of working out now. You have bodybuilding, you have strength training, you have powerlifting, you have CrossFit, you have high rocks, you have runners, marathons, ultra marathons, triathlons. There's Pilates, yoga. There's so many different options out there nowadays that you can do. I say experiment with them all. Try them all. Figure out which ones you do like. Figure out which ones you don't like. That way you can avoid those and just stick to the ones you do like. And this way, it'll make working out that much easier because you actually enjoy doing it. And yeah, they're not always going to be fun all the time, but if you can find something that you enjoy doing, you'll stick to it more often and be more consistent about it. That's really what it comes down to, is just being consistent. If you can do it week in and week out, then you're going to see a lot better results than just doing it once or twice here and there. Like, it's not going to work out for you. So find a workout routine that you enjoy, and find a time frame that works for you too. Like, what time of the day can you go work out, or do you like to work out? And then how many days a week can you work out? Don't say, oh, I'm just going to start working out 5 days a week. Well, if you're working out 0 days a week right now, you're probably not going to start working out 5 days a week. That's a lot. That's a big jump. Start more simple. Start with 2 days a week, or start with 3 days a week. And then as you get consistent with that, as it becomes easy to do, as you get into the rhythm, the routine of doing that, then add another day. Go to 4 days a week. And then as you do that for a while, then maybe you can go to 5 days a week, or whatever. Or add in different workouts. Add in some more cardio. Add in some core exercises. Do something different. Like, don't just say, oh, I'm going to go balls to the wall. I'm going to do 5 days a week starting out when I was doing 0, because it's probably not going to be sustainable. You're probably not going to do it for very long, and you're going to quit and you're going to give up. So if you can only go 2 days a week, then make 2 days a week work. Like, that works. Do it. Be consistent with it and don't miss. Go 2 days a week every single week, and it's going to help you out in the long run way better than going 5 days a week for 2 months and then quitting. If you only can go 2 days a week, then hey, go 2 days a week. Find something that works for you and something that you enjoy. And that brings us to number 4. So speaking of workouts that you enjoy, you need to track your progress. That's number 4, track your progress. Because if you're not tracking your progress, you're not going to know the results that you're actually getting. Yeah, you may see like an overall big picture of the results. You're not going to get a better understanding of how much you're actually doing and how many results you're actually getting. So you need to be tracking. If your goal is to lose weight, track how much weight you're losing. Maybe don't do it every day. Don't weigh yourself every day. But hey, maybe once a week, once every other week, or maybe once a month. Track your weight. And this way, it'll give you a better understanding of how much you're eating, how much working out you're doing, how much cardio you're doing, and the results that you're getting from that. Because if you're not tracking nothing, then you're not going to know what to change. You're not going to know what numbers need to fluctuate to get better results. So you need to track your calories if you can. How much food you're eating each day, how much exercise you're getting in, how much cardio you're getting in, and this will help you in the long run, because you'll know what's fluctuating, what's off, what's different, what you can still manipulate to get better results. Say, hey, if you're tracking your calories, if you're at 3,000 calories a day and you're not losing any weight, then you know, hey, I may need to drop it down a little bit, go down to 2,800 calories a day. But if you're not tracking your calories, then you don't know to do that. Or you may can add in some more cardio or something. Whatever that may be, it's good to just track your progress. And this will be nice to have in the future when you look back. You can see what you did in the past to get those results. And you'll be able to see how much progress you've made over time. Say you started bench pressing and you was only bench pressing 95 pounds. 2 years from now, when you're bench pressing 250 pounds, you can look back on it and say, hey, just 2 years ago, I was doing 95 pounds. And now I'm all the way up to 250. And then you get that accomplishment, you get that achievement from it, and that's going to be a good thing. And that brings us to number 5, and that is to fuel your body right. If you're not fueling your body right, well, you're not going to make any results, so you're not going to have anything to track. But yeah, fuel your body right, and this is something that took me a long time to learn. I literally worked out for like 8 years, just winging it, not knowing what to do, to be honest with you. Yeah, I had a good idea. eat a lot of protein, eat enough calories, and that's basically all I was doing. But I was so young and so active. I was running all day, working out 2 to 3 times a day because I played sports. So I really didn't put on a lot of weight, really didn't see no progress because I wasn't fueling my body efficiently. I was burning everything I ate because I was just so active. In high school, I played 3 different sports. College, I played sports and worked out all the time. So I wasn't giving my body enough nutrients to actually build muscle to gain the weight that I needed to get bigger and stronger. But as soon as I got out of college, started taking it very serious, started fueling my body correctly, started, looking at my macros, protein, carbs, and fats, really dialing that in. And I saw a lot of results after this. I saw very good results after taking my nutrition serious, after I started fueling my body right. And then also when I did my Ironman, nutrition was very, very important because you had to have carbs, you had to have protein to keep your body going, to keep pushing, because it's a long endurance race. It's very hard to do on your body, and you need calories, you need nutrients, you need carbs, electrolytes. So it was very, very important to fuel my body right to keep it going so I can keep pushing and complete the race at the end of the day. So fueling your body is going to be very important. Get rid of all the junk. Start eating, tracking your protein. If you're not tracking anything, at least track your protein. That's the one thing I would say track. That's going to be very critical. I would try to track your calories the best you could too. Now, I know this can get very tedious, and some people it's not sustainable for them. So if that's one of you, that's why I say just track your protein. It's pretty simple to do. You should be aiming to get 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight, and that's a good place to stick to. But yeah, fueling your body is going to be good for everything you do. If you're doing a lot of cardio, or you're doing a lot of running, it's going to be good to fuel your workouts. You need some carbs before you work out, so that way your body can burn those carbs during your workout, and you get a better workout in. And your body will be able to recover better because it has the protein and the carbs that it needs to recover. So nutrition is very, very important. Also, you don't want to be overeating. You don't want to be eating a bunch of junk food, a bunch of processed food. It's going to hinder your workouts. You're not going to be able to perform as good, and you're not going to be able to recover as good. And you're probably going to put on excess body fat because you're probably going over your calorie limit. So nutrition, fueling your body. That's number 5. And number 6, this is one that's very, very important that also gets overlooked a lot, and that is getting enough sleep. Yes, you need sleep to recover. You need sleep to repair. You need sleep for not just your fitness goals. You need sleep for every other thing in your life. Your sleep is very, very critical. It's very important. And without sleep, you're not going to see any gains. You're not going to see any progress. You're not going to lose any weight because that's when your body repairs. That's when it recovers. And if you're not getting enough sleep, you're going to have high cortisol. And if you're not getting any sleep, your body's going to be stressed out. And if your body's stressed out, you won't lose any weight. You won't gain any muscle. It's just not going to happen. So sleep's very, very important. I would aim to get at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. So if you go in the middle, 8 hours. That's what most people say. You get 8 hours of sleep every night. And I'm bad about this. I admit. I don't get that much sleep. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get in the bed earlier at night because I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning to go to the gym before work. So I can't really sleep in any later. So I'm trying to get in the bed earlier to get more sleep. And this is going to be critical when it comes to actually seeing results, because you don't see results in the gym. Like, results are not made in the gym. Results are made while you're sleeping. You're tearing your body, your muscles down, working out in the gym. And then when you are asleep, that's when they repair. That's when you actually get stronger, get bigger, things like that. So sleep is going to be critical, but not just for fitness. It's going to be critical for your overall health, your overall well-being, for your mental state, your mental health, and just everything in general. So there you have it. That's the 6 things that I would do if I was starting a fitness journey over in 2025. But remember, the most important thing is finding out what works for you and you specifically, and then sticking to that. You got to be patient. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes consistency to reach your fitness goals. So stick to it, and I promise you it will all be worth it in the end. If you're looking for more fitness tips and fitness inspiration, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like or comment on the video if you liked it, and go ahead, watch this video right here because YouTube thinks you'll like it.